This cuddly bear just did something no one will ever be able to replicate. Chris Barnett's style is truly one of a kind. Despite his unorthodox physique, he's an insanely entertaining fighter for whom every match is, above all, a performance. A show for the crowd filled with flashy strikes and wild antics. And even though he doesn't always come out on top in the most elite league in the world, one thing's certain: his fights are never boring. His explosive style and insane creativity allow him to craft moments inside the cage that get burned into memory and make fans scream in disbelief. But behind all the showmanship lies real experience. Barnett holds a black belt in Taekwondo, a martial art he started training in at the age of 5 under the influence of his Korean mother. That traditional striking base, combined with his natural athleticism, is what allows him to throw spinning heel kicks and acrobatic moves that are completely unexpected from a man of his size. He also wrestled in college at the University of South Florida, giving him a well-rounded base, although he's known more for his striking theatrics than grappling. Before joining the UFC, Barnett competed for promotions like Rizin, XFC, and Island Fights, often taking bouts on short notice and building his resume through sheer activity, racking up over 20 wins before his UFC debut. He became a cult favorite among hardcore MMA fans long before stepping into the UFC octagon. His opponent, John Villante, was a seasoned veteran of the sport. A former light heavyweight fighter, Villante had been through wars in the octagon, but was on the tail end of his career. He had already announced that this would be his retirement fight, hoping to end things on a high note. But what he walked into was a storm. From the first round, Barnett turned on the show. He bobbed, weaved, taunted, and exploded with unpredictable attacks. Villante tried to respond, but every missed punch only seemed to fuel Barnett more. By the midway point of round 1, Chris was in full control, throwing spinning kicks and combinations that had no business coming from a 270-pound man. Then came round 2. Barnett saw his moment. A devastating roundhouse kick followed, landing squarely on the head, and the referee had no choice but to step in. Villante was done, but the real magic came after the finish. Barnett, the only heavyweight in UFC history to do so, pulled off a perfect front flip celebration despite his massive frame. The crowd erupted. The arena was on its feet. That moment instantly went viral. Chris Barnett may never be a title contender, but he's something just as important: the soul of the fans. In an era dominated by numbers and rankings, he reminded everyone that fighting isn't just a sport, it's entertainment. And in that arena, he's one of the absolute best.